Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode of Epic Football, where we've been off for a while because, well, not that off. We had the Maverick last week, but Call of Netherdeep canceled 2 weeks ago. Everything's fine, and even if we have a lady that is unable to speak with us tonight,
well, let me just. Sorry, there you go.
Thank you. Yes, already Harry will be writing in chat or in Discord, depending on if there's any combat, so we won't wait for the delay. And thank you, Bert, for the sound effect. So, for now, I think Hiro, Senator, was going to be doing the recap from a month ago.
We did it. We saved the world. That's what I remember.
And now, with more information, maybe? So
I'm joining.
So I see that Xan is the person who has things handled with their book.
I put the book away with such high expectations that you watched the last episode and actually got caught up, but here you are, not doing your homework.
So that Timber was on right-click follow.
Yeah, I'm glad I could disappoint you. I wouldn't steal your job. I mean, you're the best for this.
It's the only thing I do.
And set stuff on fire.
Tomato. So we started off the session with breakfast and then headed down to have a meeting with the High Curator. Question has a twin working with the scholars who got us an inn. Rudium comes from Netherdeep, which is cool as fuck. Maybe Elixion is a key, or the amulet's a key, or maybe it's just a fucking key. Question, Professor Query? What her name was Aquari, right?
Aquari.
Okay. That's her name. We must figure out how to get into Netherdeep and also try to find the key to it. There's an aboleth in the sunken city that we also have to look out for, /kill, /cry, /shit ourselves. Ask Prolix about the other group was a thing. We have badges to get in, so gang. There's a temple under the water that we should visit under the water. Very insightful, me. The deity Corellon?
Yes, Corellon of the Archheart.
And then there was the Goliath Zat and Scribble the Kenku. Question sister's a bitch and in charge of the entire thing under the water. There's another professor down there that's missing, whose name is... Oh, dear God.
I wrote it in the chat. It's Galileo Caerda.
I wrote Galileo something, so...
Galileo something.
I couldn't make out what I wrote.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I got.
Well, that's pretty much sums it up.
I have questions.
For question?
Question has a twin?
Yes. Because
Twice the fun.
Because Fred took the art of the wrong character for question. Actually, there was no art for question, and when I googled it, somebody put question with this art. I'm like, okay, fine. So yeah, Fred fucked it up. So Fred arranged something story-wise that the twin sister is in the with the Allegiant of Allsight. But with all that, you made some purchase. Ring of the Ram, as I remember. Yeah. Somebody got it.
I think that was me. Oh God.
You got it?
Was it me? Why do I feel like that's something stupid I would do?
Well, Ring of the Ram is a really good object.
Yes.
And you were going inside one of these corridors because to just make a little recap for our friend Eero that wasn't there last month. The walls when you are in corridors are not well. I'll set up some art also, so you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. There is glyph stones, the keystones, sorry, that are actually all around the place, and these are underwater seal that you can walk all around without needing additional hair. Air, no, not hair, because you don't need hair to breathe underwater. I'm a French Canadian, sorry for my H. So, where is it? The drowned city, Cael. Here? So, that was the place when you met the Goliath and the Kanko with the Aquare. So the force walls, windows, are following the building itself, and is pretty classy for something that is hundreds and hundreds years old. Here, okay. And you've seen what you had to see for now. So you were venturing on your left, where I invite you to move your tokens through the door, so you can start to explore a bit of Morrow, this old city of orcs and elves. Look at Bricks going, rah!
You said go through the door. I was like, ha ha ha! And then went through the door.
Apparently, Bricks is our tank now. Who would have known? Finally a use
Let's
for
see.
him.
Joke's on you. I'm a terrible tank.
Fodder, whatever.
I'm also terrible at that.
Mild distraction.
Oh, well, that you gotta give me a bit more credit. I'm a big distraction. In a small package.
Big distraction.
Look, we're not talking about my penis size, okay?
Neither was I, but okay.
We went there.
Party.
And while you're walking in through this corridor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let me roll a d6. Bruce is great at being a snack. Ooh. So,
I am a snack. In
A
every
snack.
sense of the word. Snack.
the snack.
I am a snack! Ha
And let me just check this over here. 1d.
I have been now called Bruce the Magnificent. Actually, it would be Bricks the Magnificent. Bruce the mildly impressive.
Bruce the meh.
Meh.
4. So let's go with Timber.
Uh-oh.
You are walking in this corridor in the building in front of you. Well, this description is for the whole lot of you, but there will be a specific one for Timber. Before you are the ruins of a once magnificent house of white stone. The ceiling has fallen through, leaving the marble floors littered with masonry, broken bed frames, and other furniture for at least 3 collapsed stories. A staircase leads from the entrance hall to the upper level of the main room. Wall of blue light hold back the water on all sides, leaving the interior dry. But when you are in the little corridor made of magic, please, Timber, roll me a d10. 5. You will have to hear me saying these words. In your head, telepathically, you start to hear a voice that you remember from Jigao, the vision you had with your rival's party. You hear, "Why have the gods forsaken me?" And I will ask you for a wisdom saving throw, please.
Gosh.
19. So at first you turn around to see who's talking to you,
Kimber's immediately startled.
and some things was about like a small headache on the side of your head, and like, but then nothing else.
Gosh. Did you hear that?
What exactly?
I think I heard election.
That's
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I don't know. It's strange. Maybe I'm tired.
No, do not take this lightly, please. Remember as we were talking that maybe that big monsters might share the name of the Luxon, or that guy that's been in prison, and those creatures kind of use charms and goes in your minds?
Right?
I think it has to see us first, or at least know we're here. I don't think anything is quite powerful enough to just have that happen.
Well, maybe he can see us. And Marco's gonna start looking around in those waters.
Okay, can give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Mhm.
And to answer Ari's question, it's the voice that Andy is asking, the guy election or the monster one? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Timber.
I mean, that's a fair question. One, probably not that bad to be listening to. The other one, what the hell are you doing listening to it?
So with a 10, it is a really hard time to see underwater. The water seems to be a bit murky right above the outside. And except fish, and you even see shark. Move just a bit closer. Well, a really large fish. But nothing else seems to be around the vicinity that you are.
Well, how about we take some measure? As she's gonna look at you, Timber, she's gonna cast something to protect you from evil thought.
Ooh.
Oh, thanks.
Protection from evil and good. Oh, all right.
Damn.
Doing mommy's job here.
Good call. So let me check if I can put the effect. Is there a concentrating one? Fuck this. Oh, you wait. I have the thing that. No, it's not. It's not him that's concentrating. It's Mother Bone. Here you go.
Karza, I totally forgot recent events. Did I cast water breathing on each of us just in case?
Mm,
What the fuck?
Are you going to be okay, Fred?
Yes.
Just swallow the
Should we
Yeah.
call
water.
emergency services?
Underwater, not while drinking water.
Correct.
I've said that Timber casted it as a ritual,
Okay.
so everything should be fine. And no, don't worry, Pupo, I won't die. So, yes, the doors are right in front of you. If you would like to proceed.
What if that creature is behind, right there, hiding?
Well, actually, we are looking for that creature, so it is. We know we're gonna ram into it. So either it's there or not, we have to confront it and be on your guard, because you may play with your mind.
I mean, we could just get lucky. Is this a rather large place? There is a high chance we just might not see it. Not everything has to be like, oh, we're gonna go die.
it's true. It's not like we're some kind of protagonist or anything.
I mean,
Congrats,
yeah,
Fred.
none of
That
us
was
have
meta
blue
joke of this
hair.
entire campaign.
Did you do it as you're staring at the webcam?
It,
Break that fourth wall. Break it.
if Bricks had been in some kind of show, yes, there would have been like staring at the screen. It was like,
It's not like we're main characters or anything. But yeah, if we're very careful and we only blow up the right things, everything will be fine. Just fine.
DM, what is this?
It's the description that I made a bit earlier. Oh, that is it's a hole in the wall.
Okay. There was a second door. That was weird.
Yeah. So once you are in, it's the description I said a bit earlier. You are now in what seems to be another royal one. Is it? Yes. Wait. Wrong pages. Yes. It is the. There is something royal about this place. Like, this seems to be a guest house. When you're ring inside, a lot of different places where you have beds and people where you could sleep, and it's richly decorated. Well, with what left of it, it's not restored like the first place you've met. So, let me just correct here.
What kind of place do you think this used to be?
I only hear the really loud mic noise right now.
I don't know.
I don't right now. Really, building underwater is not the greatest idea. So whoever did do this, you get 2 points for intelligence.
Bricks?
But
It wasn't built underwater. The city sunk.
Right. It was built on something that could sink. Just as bad. Maybe give it 3 points.
Guys, how did they hold their breath for so long?
It sunk.
Oh, sorry, wasn't paying attention.
Okay, I know I'm not always the brightest candle, but yeah, that was not your greatest move there, Andy.
He's not deflecting whatsoever.
Squishal looks very intense at Bricks. Like,
Andy looks sad
Really?
right now, like a kicked puppy.
I'll come join you. Oh, what's up there?
So let me just see here. Where is it? This freaking place. There's so many descriptions. So here you are. A. At first, the parlor seems to be rubbles all around, but when you go just a bit down, you are on your left. So here, let me poke. When you go down the stairs, you see that it seems to be a private study that is pretty ruined, but filled with enormous chunk of fallen masonry.
Oh, by the way, do I get my D4?
Oh, yes. Squish Squash D4s. Meg the Dweeb is here. Mitch is giving me also.
Meg!
We have a Meg. Here, and where is Squish is there, and Andrus is having a D4. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hello, Meg.
Thank you, Mitch. Oh, hello. So, yeah, because you want them to spend their points on your game Thursday to not die.
I mean, yeah, well, you know, yes.
So, this, like I said, on your right is a study, and when you go a bit more on your, just a corridor that seems to be on the left side. And when you look a bit through the window, let me just remove the wall over here, so you'll be able to see a bit further. Where is it? Wall. Here. You can see through the window to what there is around. So anybody want to do anything particular in this guest house?
I mean, I'm doing exactly what Brix is doing. I'm looking at through the wall at the next hallway. See if I can see anything.
Can give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's wholly expected. Perception. I'm definitely terrible at that. Yay! However, also, yep, there you go.
I'm trying to look with Brix as well.
Okay, you can
Tis
make
a
it
9.
also a disadvantage.
I'll put my goggles for a straight check.
Goggles? Oh, because you have advantage on...
Yeah.
Cool. Eyes like an eagle. Let's see. Okay, 25. In the next section, it seems that there is another access corridor without any problem, and maybe further in distance, you see that it's be leading from where you are. You're seeing another building around here.
There's like a structure right there at the very end. I don't see anything else, Brix. Do you see anything?
Not really. It's really surprising how murky this damn water is. Ugh, useless.
So, Andrus will be speaking. So how can a city sink? Was it because it was built on the water? Or how the city does... How do cities even float?
I'm not a scholar. I didn't get to research this place or anything, but I'm going to assume they pissed off the gods.
Yeah, it's generally a safe bet. I mean, there are natural reasons why a city can sink.
Yeah.
The ground type and all that,
But
but
there's not a lot of water around here.
yeah, Pretty sure this is not that.
I'm pretty sure it was a god got pissed off.
And Mother Bowen, I see that you're in the study on the right.
Yeah, if there's anything interesting in there.
Do you spend like maybe a couple of minutes searching?
Yeah.
Okay. You can roll me an investigation check. 11. You are searching through the rubbles, and well, like I said, it's a lot of fallen masonry. There's some books, some papers, but not in the best state. But nothing really interesting. There's nothing that you can save.
Okay. Oh, Brix, I think you're gonna feel sad. Those books are all torn up.
I mean, I didn't really have any help, considering we're kind of in a damp place as heck. It's really terrible for books. Unless they're magical. Wait, are there any books that aren't damaged?
Whoa, isn't girl gonna sink too then? Since Squish pissed off his mom and she's a god and all.
I mean, maybe.
Andy, so my people followed her, and whatever it was that was in my head was pretending to be her. I thought that was obvious. So it was reading and feeding off of my thoughts and emotions, and you know, when you're trying to be raised as a shaman, you tend to follow the religious values of those around. And yeah, so it was never Tiamat in my head. She probably doesn't even know I exist.
Oh, so you're still on good terms with your mom. That's good.
My mom's dead. So is my dad. And I think so are the shamans that raised me.
Gonna walk up and give Andrews a pat on the side.
There, buddy.
That's so sad.
It's fine. Kobolds tend to only live to be like 7 to 10 years old. The fact that I'm now... Oh god, right. I aged, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
How old am I now? I'm 9 now? Yeah. The fact that I'm now 9 is weird.
Wait, you're gonna die next year?
Oh no, kobolds can live up to like hundreds of years.
Oh, okay, I thought it
but
was
listen,
10 years, sorry.
So you're still the little one then? Oh,
I've been mature for a while.
Oh, gods.
I'm like
10
an
years
adult.
100, it's still kids.
I'm still an adult.
When Timber asked you're gonna die next year, Handy was saying the same thing at the same time. We're gonna die next year?
Like
No, just in kobolds are small and don't not tend to have a lot of magical powers often, which is why like the shamans tend to lead and such. So we tend to die off pretty early, but I'll be fine, probably.
Yeah, living long and all that. That's right.
Yeah, so...
Sleeping helps with it.
Yeah, trust me, it doesn't.
Okay.
Waste of time.
So yeah, I don't know if there's any magical books over there, but
If they're all ruined, then probably not.
You know, I don't know much about magic, so...
So you still getting their guest house, or you're all moving downwards in the next corridor?
I mean...
downward.
It was just a guest house? Nothing like...
Yes, it was literally just a guest house. There were beds, there were like a little study when you went for search, whatever. But for the rest, it is, like I said, crumbled beds that had been destroyed with the ceiling that had been falling apart. but the keystone is keeping the place dry.
Okay. I checked those in the other room, but I didn't check it in the main room. If we just pass for books, if you wanna have a look at them.
This large room seems to be pretty in a bad state. So if anything would be around there, not much chance that it would have survived.
Yeah, we may as well go deeper, honestly. I doubt we'll find anything worth a damn here.
And I mean, to be fair, this is all stuff that they've already explored. So I think if we were to find something, it'd be in the temple.
Yeah,
Or
that's
if we
where
go
the
beyond
juicy
further.
stuff will be. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we either have to go beyond where they went and hope that there's pockets where the water didn't get in, so things would have made it, or magical items can be easily seen, and the pressure of being out there doesn't kill us immediately, and yeah, maybe something's in the temple. Who knows?
Then onwards!
Ow! Squish is just like slowly following behind, just like.
Perfect. And what you've seen a bit earlier, Timber, once you go through the corridor over there on your right, it seems to be a really large building, a stone-walled tavern, where you see that most of the exterior walls collapse, leaving openings all around, but the cracked stone tiles and fields of kelp surrounds a submerged building with light emanating from its interior. So there is light coming from in. And through a hole in the wall, since you rolled a 25 a bit earlier, you see a blue-skinned elf with long white hair. It's hard to see exactly what she's doing from this viewpoint, but she appears to be tending bar.
Oh, bricks. Like,
Woo!
What?
That was Andres.
I think that one got across.
it's over there. Like, I think there's a bar and a person.
What?
Over there. There's something. You see the light, right?
Huh?
And when he pointed out, now you see inside. You see that there's something moving, but really, really sparse. But your eyes are not going through that murky water again, Bricks.
It's like a lady or something with white hair.
Andres literally put his hand through the wall of water and start to like going towards the place.
Eddie! Eddie, you idiot! Got it.
Andy, we can just go around.
Should we wait or?
Brix is going after Andres.
Mother's the ones looking between like the two ones left with her, like the next one's making a move. She's gonna try to grapple on.
I'm just gonna walk around. I like being dry.
Good. Timber?
The hallway's right there. Like, right there.
So, I mean, we can wait for them or go or...
So, who's following inside and who's continuing its way in the corridor?
I'll stay in the corridor with the old squishy.
Okay.
Can I
get wet.
Like, how well can I keep an eye on them if I watch? Like, do they disappear sometimes, or it's pretty good, or?
The lights?
No, like the two of them on the other side. Like, can I keep an eye on them?
Yes, you can keep an eye on them.
Okay.
With your goggles, you seem to have a really good view
That's what I'll
from
do.
what
I'll try and fixate on them and make sure everything's okay.
Okay. Let me just put a rando token. And with the water breathing that you have, you are able to go without any problem where the other place over there. And Andrus, you go. And let me just see what... When you arrived, you see that a sea elf that seems to be next to a granite countertop. And when you approach, you see that she welcomes you. Even with the water, you seems to be able to speak properly with the water breathing. And it's like, "Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Last Willow Tavern. I am Olara, the only bartender you can see all around. And, well, what can I do for you? What can I serve you?" Let me open Discord.
Yeah, because you're going to have to let Andy have a first jab at saying anything.
Let's play some bets. I'm gonna go for something flirty. Oh.
What kind of fancy underwater booze do you have? Well, I have a couple of things from all around Morrow. And you see that she's speaking naturally to you in Orcish. Do you understand?
Of course, Andy's a half-orc.
And if you... Yes, perfect. So you see that. You understand what you can converse with her. And, well, you know, I didn't have a lot of things all around. And, well, let me just check what I would have around here. And you see that she seems to be taking a sponge and going towards... she points at the bottle. Like, we have some preserved wine that is from the city of Cael itself, centuries ago. And, well, what could I... Would you be tempted by one? It would be 50 golds. For a bottle, for a full one. I want to try whatever you recommend. Perfect. So... You... Andy turns back to you, Brix, and well, in Orcish, go, "Let's go for that!" Turns to you and like, "Want to split, Brix?"
Eddie!
It's gonna grumble his way over.
Dang it, Eddie! What? Why are you always running after these things? We don't know if this is safe. We're in the middle of an underwater city. Andy! Use your head!
I'm researching. Intel gathering, you know?
Timber on the other side is, I think they're about to drink.
We really need to get like a leash for those two.
And Squish, no, Mother Bowen, since you're in the corridor over there, you notice something about the where you are. The circle in the middle. You see, first thing seems to be there's a silhouette that seems to be circling all around the tower in front of you. A silhouette that seems large enough. Well, like I said earlier, there was a shark. It seems to be a giant shark this time. That seems to be circling in the water. But he's not on the side of the tavern.
Yet.
Well, you can see that the tavern is literally cut with the hair bubble. So technically the shark could not go through. Except if he sprint through it.
And then when you kind of go like... whoop,
Okay.
But
well,
one thing that when you go to a bit closer to the tower, is that the wall of this corridor doesn't seem to be as clear as the others.
The corridor of the tower itself?
Of the whole corridor where you're standing there.
Okay, so she's gonna point her observation to Timber and Squish, like, okay, so before you get in the water like those two idiots, be careful. There's stuff roaming around here. And also, I'm not sure why, but it seems like the view here is not as good as in the previous places.
Is it just dirty?
Mother Bowen, just a reminder, you can go invisible with that.
Yeah,
Just,
I know about myself, but it's about you guys too, you know?
Oh, I got invisibility. Yeah, I can go invisible myself. Not as long, but I can do it.
Oh, I mean, we're not in any danger yet, it's just cautious.
Also, I can shoot lightning, and I know lightning and things in water with lightning don't go together.
Yeah, but what if you're in water too?
That'll be fine.
And the more you converse with this Alara, the more you don't understand some of her words that she's saying, but you catch the most of it. You've heard Elvish before? One thing seems to be ancient dialect that she's speaking. Like a mix of Elvish and Orcish together. So you hear Andy say, "Well, Brix, you hear Orcish stuff. Do you speak Orc?" Nope.
Nope.
So, you're water genesi like Io? Not really, my dear. I am a sea elf, meaning that I can breathe underwater, and genasi doesn't tend to be living as long as I did. Because as she serves you the sponge, and she gives you the sponge instead of the of a glass or anything. So it's like she just show you to put it in your mouth. So the wine is in the sponge, and you can actually drink underwater.
What in the hell are you doing there?
And
As Brix is like has not followed anything. It's like
and there is a sponge tended to you also if you like to taste bricks.
he's gonna take it, just kind of look at it, and then look at Andros and be like,
And
What the heck is this?
when you taste this, it is delicious, Andy. It is one of the best wine you've tasted ever.
so Brix is just not gonna. Well,
And you hear
I-
Anders
I'm-
like, "Whoa, didn't know some elves could do that."
I also saw Ari going, drink it.
And Brix, now that you are a bit closer, you see you've been to a civilized city. Can give me a history check.
Ooh, that is a thing I do. Okay, that's pretty good.
With a 15. 15 is enough to know that these bottles seems to be pre-divergence, vintage stock. Divergence being the whole war with the gods. And
The
with
moment he realized that.
the 50 gold that Andy paid, if you bring back one of these bottles at the surface, it's really easy to find someone who will pay up to 1,000 gold piece the bottle.
There are chings going off in his brain right now.
And she's asking, there's 2 other bottles, and they're 50 gold. She's asking 50 gold for it.
Am I understanding her asking is the question. She's been speaking Orc this entire time.
Well,
Or is Andy
you've seen
translating?
Andy getting out either 5 platinum pieces or 50 gold for the bottle. So you've seen that she's paid 50 for it.
So looking over at Ari just for confirmation. I'm assuming if I'm asking Andres to translate, he probably would. Okay, cool. Then I can go with that. At which point, through Andres, he'll be like, I mean, are you selling those both? Total tone change.
Because, this is really good. Because I buy both. Yes.
I could literally lip reading that.
Oh yeah, the message is very clear. No, he needs to carry him back.
So you want to get these 2 bottles? All right. So for 100 piece, they're yours.
He goes in his bag. It's like, and he fishes out 100
And
gold.
you're like, there's just like something floating, and you're like,
no, that back in the bag.
Little pile, just like, there. Fair and square, 100 gold.
and oh wow, Bricks, I'm glad you liked it this much.
Definitely. As you should know, Andres, I am an appreciator of the fine things in life. Like wine.
And he said, well, I don't have a lot of other things to sell, since it is a pretty out for spirits. And so I have my special brews that you had here. Now I will be out of it. And, I have some potions still left if you'd like to buy. I have 2 healing potions and 5 healing potions. I would be selling them 50 gold each. And, let's say, I think I still have, and she looks behind, 2 potion of heroism in my stock. They're giving
At
you
least
the
one
same
of the-
effect of the blessing of a god. When they're helping you with, if you encounter anything, it could be on your way and make you a bit more brilliant. Depending, and a bit tougher, also.
Andres, ask her how much the potions are.
The potion of heroism would be 300 gold pieces. Wasn't that Alex guy also blessed by the gods? That would be useful.
I mean, if you have that kind of money, I don't exactly have that much lying around. I did buy 2 really nice bottles of wine. But I would get a potion or 2. Those are always useful.
I'm waiting for Andy. For stuff.
So
right.
mad at this point.
No.
I'm
It's
looking
not.
at the
Is it?
messages.
I'm like dum da dum da dum dum da dum 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 da dum.
Oh yeah, this is
We
not.
could
a thing
ask
on
the others if they want to put some funds together, maybe.
Fair enough. Alright, well, I'll take one of those healing potions already.
And he's gonna immediately pull out another 50 gold, probably platinum, and just be like,
Perfect. To go back to the others and ask her to cut us a deal if we buy more.
it's gonna be like,
Ask her if she'd cut a deal if we buy more.
basically asking.
Okay, he asked her for a deal to
Oh,
buy more.
Mhm.
Well, if you buy me the whole lot, would be 250 for the whole potions and 6. Let's say, give me a persuasion check, Andy.
Come on, Andy. Be a
Meanwhile,
handsome himbo. Let's go.
Timber's like, I think they're on her second or third bottle now.
That's not terrible.
We need to invest in a leash.
Using the
Oh, that's
D4, I see.
It's important.
For 14, if you buy me the lot, I'll remove 100 gold piece for the buying the whole thing. So it would be 600 plus 250, so plus 150 would be 750 gold instead of 850.
Okay. Andy, you stay here and make nice with the lady. I will go tell the other people.
And Squish, you are proficient in Arcana, I think.
Yes. Yes, I am.
So while you're in the other corridor with our other three, while there was speaking with this lovely sea elf, you are seeing that the keystone, when you're close to the tower, seems to be malfunctioning.
Oh boy.
So that's why Mother Bowen had suspicions about the wall a bit earlier. You've learned also that with the Legion of Allsight, if the keystone are to be messed with, seems to be that...
This probably won't do anything, but I'm going to use mending on it.
Okay. How much time you spend on it? It's a minute casting for the
For
cantrip.
mending, it's one action. Casting
Mending
time
is
one action.
is one action? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. I guess I'll just keep fucking... If it seems to be working...
It's 1 minute casting time.
I see it.
If
Sure,
you
I'll-
look at the spell usage...
Maybe I had it... I changed it somehow. I don't know. Whatever.
But anyway, we have time. Like those two are when they get
Yeah.
or when this
Yeah.
focus station.
So
or
I guess I would
something.
take...
These two.
I'd probably been messing with it, with mending,
'Kay.
from the first time I noticed it. And I'm assuming it would have taken a bit for Timber to say, I think they're on their third bottle. So I think between then to then, Squish would have been messing with it. And if it seems to be making an obvious change for the positive, Squish would just continue to fix it.
Perfect. So you keep on going, and after maybe 5 minutes, they took the whole conversation approximately before Brix comes up, and you repaired where the keystone was staying, so it is more stable and everything seems to be in place back now, and the walls seems to be a bit brighter.
That's much better. So these things can be fixed.
Oh.
So if you keep an eye out for it, because I know magic, I just try not to gloat about it because Brix doesn't have much. I try to give him something sometimes, you know?
Who knew you were a fixer after all?
I mean, I already fixed, like, the other group's stuff. I fixed all their armor before.
Oh.
I've been kind of fixing all of your guys' stuff. Why do you think nothing seems damaged? Ever?
Well, that's very nice of you. Thank you.
I can't have you guys dying.
Alright. I'll keep an eye out for you then.
Yeah, just let me know if the walls seem shifty, and I'll just look for the keystone, so that way we can just not die. Not that way, though, at least. I'll just slowly keep walking after, just to be like, well, might as well catch up with them. And the only way forward is, well, forward.
Brick's just coming over here.
Yep.
I hope he doesn't get eaten by the shark.
Brix ain't afraid of no shark.
So you, but one thing, our little squish. Roll me a d10, please.
Oh.
Oh no.
Time to hear voices again.
4.
4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
Ah, it's every time magic is used.
My power was not enough. It will never be. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Great. Love that. Love that with my -1 to wisdom. Attributes. Wisdom. Save throw.
2. So, from now on, until I say so, you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Cool. The
So
moment you said it was a wisdom one with the druid, I was like, I'm fucked.
You, in your head, you start to believe what the voice said, but for yourself. That your power is not enough and never will be. For whatever you want to attain. So, this kind of self-confidence bug seems to be troubling you.
Alright, guys. Ugh, I'm not gonna get used to all this water and breathing. Guys, that elf lady over there has a bunch of potions, and if we buy a lot of them, she'll give us a really good price.
I got a question.
What?
Actually, multiple. Do you not see the goddamn shark?
It's just a shark! What
That's
do I fucking care?
I'm sure it's friendly.
that's like 30 times your size, and probably its brain is 30 times the size of yours.
Yeah, and full of nothing but salt water. If it dares touch me, I will annihilate it and its entire
will
lineage.
literally eat you.
It will try. Next question.
Everyone have to try hard. Also, why the hell did you not think it's suspicious that there is a bar down here in a magical
Yes.
place with things that try to kill people,
Yes.
and you just ran in blindly trusting it?
I ran in blindly to make sure that Andy didn't die.
And blindly trusting it.
I mean, I wouldn't go so far as to trusting you, but if we're gonna get potions, maybe.
What says those potions aren't gonna poison us or are duds or,
We try them before we leave.
so then you waste it.
Don't have to drink the entire thing.
You
Just
have
test
to
it.
drink it all to see if it works. That's how they work.
It-
You can't just partly drink it to gain partial benefits. You have to drink it all.
Have you never done anything with alchemy? You can taste certain qualities in a potion even without drinking the entire thing. How are you supposed to identify a potion then?
Okay, I have one question for you, Briggs.
Yes.
How much do you need?
I mean, it's not specifically for me, but... So there's two kinds of potions. There's health potions, there's like 5 of them. And there's heroism potions, which sound really fancy. There's 2 of them. Now, the heroism potions are expensive as hell. They're like 300 gold pieces each. The health potions are 50 gold pieces each, but if we buy the lot, she'll give them for only 150 total, which is like 30 gold pieces each.
So
I don't trust them.
130 gold piece from us?
I mean, depends on what we're getting.
I think it means we still have to pay the 300 for each heroism and then 30 per health potion if we buy everything.
I'm pretty sure if I buy all the health potions, I can probably work her down to giving us like probably that price, like 30 each, maybe at least 40 each. But yeah,
I don't
we'd
trust
at least
it.
have to buy. We'd at least have to buy the 5 health potions. Yeah.
So?
Yes, no, maybe. No, I'm just gonna go over there and be like, okay, but I thought this was an interesting opportunity that maybe we could take advantage of.
Timber is slowly like grabbing his pouch, but like looking at Motorbone's approval first.
What does mommy say?
What's going on and what you want, so please.
Squish still thinks this is not gonna turn out well. Random bar in the middle of a sunken city where only scholars go for research.
But I mean, it can be an opportunity too, because you don't really know what we're gonna like run into next.
Yeah. And then when we go to drink the potions, they could kill us.
Oh shoot!
I mean,
Andy.
we could.
Is Andy still alive?
Yeah, on the other side, Andy is like the Bricks heard it on the other, but he don't understand because it's in Orcish. Like so, what's a pretty place like you doing in a lady like this? She seems confused, and then she understands you fucked up the words. Well, she think. Let's see what Harry will say about that. Oh, did I mispronounce that? Sorry, my Orcish is a bit rusty. Like, it's fine. You seems to be a lovely gentleman. Well, it's kind of get a bit. Oh, I don't see a lot of people around. Some of the researchers come from time to time, but they don't seems to be bothering much, and they stay in their hallway. Huh. That's a shame. You're so nice to talk to. It's weird to have a conversation with myself. Well, I have a hard time remembering anything. It seems that you can give me an insight check, Andres. 7. Okay. She just seemed a bit lost in her train of thoughts, but nothing much you can pick up. So, does anybody takes money and go for buying the potions?
Well, if they let me have at least like the equivalent of 100 gold between them to go get the health potions, I'll do that. And I'll put in 50 gold of my own.
I'll probably chip in for the health potion.
Look at Dark Knight giving a D4 to Andres again.
So how much should I give?
I mean, if you want to try and flirt with me with this lovely voice.
I mean,
Or you can talk to yourself. It's up to you.
Don't strain it. Keep your strength, please.
Yeah, you have to get better for Saturday.
Exactly, like when you'll get shit-faced with exam on Saturday. So, you are Meg saying goddamn. Yes. It's nice to see you in chat, Meg. I know you don't have a lot of time, so thanks for joining us tonight. So, everybody's pitching in for potions, or no? No, not Squish, I think.
Squish does not trust this.
Okay.
At all.
Mother Bowen's gonna give 100 gold for health potions.
Okay. So, 150. Timber, do you pitch in?
Timber asks how many. He's just staring at his pouch.
Well, it's up to you. Between me and Mother Bone, we can already get like all the health potions probably. So it's like, I don't know if a heroism potion is any use. It's like a blessing from the god, apparently. Whatever that is.
Okay, then take more money. Hands over the pouch.
How much money is this? This is dangerous to give Rick some money when he said unspent.
It's roughly around 50, 60, 70. I don't know. Is Brick's counting?
No, he's not. He's just gonna kind of look at it and go like,
Okay. I'll be back.
It's 70.
and he's just
Don't go through the
Let's get
water. Just walk through the hall. And he's gone.
skitter.
So while
Yeah.
Handy's flirting a bit with the bartender.
If he gets eaten by the shark,
The shark
I'm
is
just
on the
gonna
right
say I
side of it.
told him so. It could still
Tom-
change. It's swimming.
True.
Squish is just gonna slowly walk forward now that the hallway is safer.
All right, you can go down.
And like casually looking around, just like being like a tourist, like, ooh, that rock is out of place. Ooh, there's a jellyfish, kind of bullshit.
Perfect. So when you go back inside, so you're buying the whole lot of healing potions, and is that it? Bricks?
Yep, basically, I'm gonna take a little bit of money from everyone. I'm gonna leave. I'll give back the appropriate amounts to everyone, but yeah, if she allows to just buy the healing potions for the discounted 150 or something similar, I'll grab all of them.
Andres says, I'm willing to put 150 gold piece. How much does that give us?
I mean, that's all the healing potions. And like, do you want a heroism potion, Andy?
Could we get a potion of heroism?
Well, all right. So if we take this,
Now he's counting. He's like, okay, so now I gotta. So I got 70 from Timber.
Timber.
I got 100 from. It was 100 you gave. Oh, she's like, oh.
It was 100.
For Mother Bowen, yes, it was 100.
100. Okay, good. Thank you for confirming. And then I have money, so I'm like, he is currently the meme of all the calculations. I'm like,
I want to be blessed by the god too.
All right. Give me a second.
You
math.
know.
Don't like doing math. Yeah. All right.
It's 320 plus whatever you put in.
yeah, that's exactly the problem. Bricks is how he's like, I'm gonna have to put in so much money to get those potions, but those are the important ones. But he's gonna like pile it like, all right, it's like 170, 220, 320. All right, which means he adds the missing 130 gold with some reluctance.
Well,
And
we don't need to if it's too expensive.
He's gonna get real close to Andy, like, Andy, we can only afford one, so we're going to get one. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah, that one I read. So he's gonna take that, put it on the counter, go over to Andy, and if he has the money out, take that money, put it on the counter, and be like,
Andy, tell the nice lady we're taking one potion of heroism and all the healing potions. Hopefully for 450 gold.
Proceeding with that. Well, I will make a discount of 50. instead. Since you're not buying the second heroism potion.
Wait. To 50? Wait. What?
I was giving 100 discounts since you were buying the whole lot of all potions. And since you're only buying one heroism potion, I will give you 50 gold discount.
Andy, we don't have enough money. Andy, we're missing 20 gold.
Okay. Fine. And Andy slaps up.
Another 20 gold? Cool. And I literally give my last gold to fill in the last 30.
So, here you go with healing potions. Let me just set up the... Put it in chat. Healing potions.
Oh yeah, that's right. I also bought a potion of superior healing last game.
Yep. Potion of healing and a potion of heroism. Where are you? Here you go.
Alright, so 5 of these. I'm going to throw them over onto my sheet for now.
Your potion of heroism is giving the same thing as a bless spell, but for the person who drinks it, so a d4 to attacks and ability checks, and plus 10 temporary HP. And yeeted the whole thing. And well, are the 3 others continuing their way on the corridors, or Timber, you keeping watch?
Yep, still watching on them.
Squish is gonna keep going down.
For the record, Ari Bricks grabs and says nothing.
Actually, since they're having a really long conversation, it's boring. The shark is like over here.
It's on the right side, yep.
Okay. Timber will cast a spell on his way here. And just put his head in the water. And then I will say to the shark, or with speak with animals.
Okay. Let me check this out. When you say, "Hi," you feel the movement of water getting pretty fast as he's swooping in, and as soon as you say hi, you hear a distorted eat, and it just headbutt the barrier when you just put up the water. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Oh.
Teeth in my face.
You will only suffer the collision of it, not the bite. So it's not Mother Bowen that gave you damage, it's me.
Why? Betrayal.
Motherboard bites.
Ah.
So it's just like the impact that just pushed your head out when you were trying already to get in. You were not quick enough for 5 bludgeoning damage. But one thing you've seen. Let me show you that creature.
I'll put my face back and say rude.
Does
You
no
sure
one
about that?
listen to me?
I'm just trying to find the fucking picture of it.
There's no sharks in the Savalier Woods.
I said I would kill you. Or try to.
I don't have... Where is it? I don't have the picture. Let me try to... Well, I'll describe it to you then. This giant shark is huge size, so it's not a large one. It's not the one you fought back in Jigao. It is a huge size, and when you rammed, you have enough life from the barrier, and sadly the two others didn't see it, but his mouth, body, and back of this titanic shark have protuberance like you had when you were tainted, but it is all red, crimson rudium crystals emanating from it. It seems to be contaminated by rudium.
Does it look healthy? Does it look is it as far as I know a healthy beast?
Nah, the crystals that's getting out of it seems to be part of him, so it doesn't seem to be putting him unhealthy. It's really the crystals that seems to be corrupting his essence.
Yeah, I mean sharks are aggressive, so it's not like it's more aggressive, right? So okay.
So you Mother Bowen and Squish, though, you've heard the
Yeah.
against the barrier.
When I back, like I have eye contact with them, probably turning around. I'm like,
Squish is still like looks up at Mother Bowen and is like, really though, dude.
Timber,
Like,
are you okay?
yes, I should have listened to Squish Squash.
like I know I didn't have my brain fully for like the most of this time, but come on, have some self-preservation.
Yeah, I don't think the big sharks wanna be friends.
No, it's because it has red crystals. It seems extra angry or something.
I'm sure it's also because you look like food.
Probably a bit of both, Thomas. How about you join us?
Well, what about the others?
The hallway turns in, we'll make it.
Okay.
All right. So all the healing potions, all in hand, and going back. Let's take a short break before continuing further with this little adventure. But at the bottom, let's just end up on what you people see. Where is my page? I lost it. So here. Where is it? There. The tower is really damaged right in front of you. And seems to have some things moving inside. Since you had both passive perception over the top. You don't see what's moving in there, but you know that something is in the vicinity of this.
Oh, yay.
So with all that, we'll take the short break. We'll be back around 5 to 10 minutes, peeps. So stay tuned and see you after these messages. Hell, welcome back, everybody, for people dying with talking to shark in the water. So, quick recap of what happened. They advanced a bit, search a bit. It seems to be a guest house underwater of Morrow, and met a lovely lady who seems to be a sea elf. Something they, I think, is sea elf canon?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I didn't
I don't know
remember.
if it's canon in this
Depends.
world,
Yeah,
but
depends
it
the
is
campaign
canon.
setting.
Sea elves are a canon thing. They
Okay.
live in Atlantis.
They're in the campaign setting?
It depends. I think they're in the Aberron, or
They were before Eberron, I believe. But if I remember correctly, one of their homes is like Atlantis. I played a sea elf. It would have been before Eberron because I did a sea elf years ago, like before.
Okay,
COVID.
it's in the more the canon present monster multiverse. Perfect.
I'm like
people
they're-
just don't play CLs except Burlington.
They're my favorite. They are my favorite elf.
The ears are cooler.
They're just cool.
And all right, closing this here, closing this.
I should play
We'll
sea
be
elf.
back and ready to roll. Well, afterwards, talking to this lovely lady, and they bought potions and wine. Seems to be pre-divergence, magically conserved in this place. Brix decided to buy 2 extra bottle while Andrus was drinking the other one. And it was one of the most delicious wine they drank. With all that, we were going a bit further south with our friends. And does Andy and Brix leave our lady alone and crawl back with the others, or they're staying there? You can bottle up your bottle, Andy, if you. It's halfway gone now. So, let's take this as a yes since Brix is not there. Oh, no, he's with Dogo. It was great meeting you! It was
No,
great
flirt
meeting
more.
you, my friend.
Flirt
also.
more.
Come back a bit later if you have some time. Pretty lady. Walking down the corridor, pretty lady.
Boo.
So, while walking down this corridor. And yes, if we survive, we'll be back for more wine. And then, soaking wet for Andrus and Brix. You are back inside the corridor. Where you see that Timbra have a small bump on the head. So you're going southward. Let me put you all in here. Like I said, in this place, there's movement, but you don't see them. And if you go further on your left, let me... Oh my god, Foundry, how are you so slow? Let me refresh.
It crashed on me.
So here... Okay. There. Oh, forgot something. You, in the corridor, you see that this whole big place seems to be another one of seems to be again royalty kind of building with the decoration that you've seen on the exterior of it. And you are sorry, this freaking city is full of stuff. In one that is you can barely see. Well, Timber, you're a half orc, but you would not understand orc, right? Because you were reborn orc. All right. So we'll go with well, Andy doesn't have the passive perception for it, so let's keep up on going down this corridor.
Hey, oh, I speak orc.
Oh, you speak orc. It's okay.
I
Fine.
speak
Fine.
orc.
Damn!
On the building, then, Mother Bowen, you see things that seems to be written like library in Orcish. Well, you do you speak Elf also?
No, just halfling.
I speak Elvish.
On your side, then you use like on Mother Bowen, you pick up the Rari, and Timber, you have the Libra, and you both focus on them, and you both like a movie would be doing like Libra, and then Mother Bowen's is like Rari, and then you have the word library.
Oh. Oh, great. We found your place.
What do you mean?
It says something like, how did you say it, Denver?
Whatever the DM said.
Libra?
Library. Well, I guess it says library or something like that.
Ooh, maybe there's something that still survived, like something magical. We should go.
Oh, I rolled that badly.
What was the source? It's not here, right?
It's on the wall on the side over here.
Oh, it is. Okay.
So, do you want to go in the water, or you're following up the corridor?
I mean, this time I'm willing to entertain the idea that there might be another way.
Well, what about like you were saying, Squish, that you guys could be invisible? Could someone safely check?
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
You should do that because for some reason my browser decided it's no longer supporting Founders, so I have to try to fix it.
Okay.
Yeah, people are. It's for the past 3 years. It's been a common issue that Foundry has, and I just have to find it in my settings and hope that fixes it.
So you are going down the corridor?
If we're going past, I'll try and swim quickly.
I'll turn invisible and go check the library too.
Inside there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just be in the water, like close.
Okay. Remember that if you don't have a swim speed, you are moving half movement inside the water.
I have a ring of swimming apparently.
That's perfect. You're just remembering all of you what's working and how in the water.
Yeah. Squish likes to put bling on me.
So you're going inside there?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a stealth check because you said you're not just going invisible, but you are not doing it with advantage.
Oh, that's gonna be funny. Let's see.
Well, technically in your armor, I think so you have a disadvantage, but 2 will be hard to beat for.
Yeah, let's see if I have natural.
Go for one. Oh. So is there like huge bubbles? Where Motherbone's going?
Let me just grab this thing. Thingy. Where is it? Well, first, Mother Bone, roll me a d10, please.
Oh, shit. Here you go. Ooh.
7, 7, 7, 7. You hear in your head, they were right. I bring nothing but despair. And give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Let's try this.
All right, 23, you're safe. So again, a bit like Squish earlier. No, who succeeded? Timber succeeded. You had like small headache after the thoughts, and you've heard this distorted voice of Alexian, sorry, talking in your head. I went in there, and there is. Let me see if I can manage to make my foundry work. How does it call this?
I'm gonna restart my Firefox. I'll be right back.
All right.
See you shortly. Fishies.
So you see a swarm of sorrelfish.
Ugh.
And you're trying to swim in that way. And let me just check. There. Okay, yeah, no. Blind sight. The moment you go there and you think that they don't see you, they cut you by surprise and rush at you, the whole swarm of it. And well, we will start initiative.
Cool.
Let's go, music. You can do it. All right. So here it is. They will have a surprise attack on you, Mother Bowen. But afterwards, oh god, they rolled high.
Yeah.
So you can all click on the initiative button. I'll click for Squish.
Oh shit.
I rolled like crap.
Let me just re-add Xen to the stream because the link changed.
What? Oh, what do I need to set up it? Oh, yeah.
Alright, we have Xen back with us.
Hello! What am I doing?
Alright, so we're having the surprise round with the swarmfish that is going right on Mother Bowman. And, the swarm have to be on someone, right?
Yes.
So they're above Mother Bowen. And oh god.
So where did Mother Bowen go? Sorry.
Inside there.
Inside? Okay.
She went invisible and then shoop, went in. And they will do their ability. That is devastating. So Mother Bowen. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
It's your specialty.
Do you want to use your D4?
I would need to have a 4, right?
Yep.
There's a floating also.
Is there floating?
Because if you don't succeed, you're also stunned until the end of your next turn.
Yeah. So you guys are okay if I use the floating?
Yes, please.
Yes? Okay, we'll do that.
Alright, so now you saved, so you suffer half of this, so 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
And that was a surprise round, so we have begin combat. Squish, you just see bubbles coming from this place and movement, but you don't see anything because Mother Bowen's invisible and the water's too murky.
Does Timber look panicked?
I don't think I can see in my...
In his angle?
maybe a
No,
bit.
not really.
Oh, I mean, I see a fifth of it.
So you see a couple of fish, sorrowfish, moving with your passive perception. So you just caught Mother Bowen like, so you've seen Timber turn.
Yeah, I
to see what
turn to
happened.
you guys then. With big eyes. And a big bubble. Boom.
I'm assuming this is bad. 8, 5, 10, 15, 20. Has to move like here? No, it has been here, right? 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. What's going on?
With you see there's no light. From there you would be seeing at 30 feet. So you don't see your target.
I mean, I don't view it as a target anyway because I have no idea what's happening.
All right. Do you want to do anything as an action?
No? I guess I'll hold my No, I don't. I have no idea what's happening. I'm just looking.
All right. So it's the swarm of sorrowfish now. Let's see if they refresh their ability. They do.
Oh yeah, Mother Bowen, don't forget your concentration check.
True, for the protection against the evil that you cast on.
Oh no, it's been like 20 minutes.
True that.
But on the invisibility, maybe no, because the
the invisibility.
right?
Yes. You have to cast it.
Okay. I'll do checks. I don't mind.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Yes.
And it will do Desolate Drain again. For another 22 psychic damage, roll me another Wisdom saving throw. And the inspiration, the floating is gone. 11, just on it. No, not on it actually. Oof, now it's just on it. So you suffer half and still not stunned, but 11 psychic damage again. From these. When you they're just moving all around, and you just like the crimson spark. These seems to be tainted with rudium also, and in between all the fish, there's these crackling effect that is happening. All right. So, with all that, it would be. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, you will. It will be the Swarm's turns. Now we're going with Andy. Action. Andres is gonna run for the barrier, and right before he hits it, he's gonna briefly shape change into a sea elf bartender before his features settle back into something similar to Andres' usual face, but sharper and without the orcish tusk. His skin is now blue and bricks. He moves in the water with a lot more grace than he did when you both swam up to the bar. Sea Elf 100, let's go! And bonus action, Manifest Echo.
Swishwash is still just looking confused, like, what's happening? Now, why is Andy freaking out?
Andy's just responding to a potential, call for action.
A blowing bubble.
So the usual. Yeah, well. It's action, or it might be drinks, or, something else. Andrews will find out.
Like, right before he hits the barrier, so technically Briggs didn't see it. So the echoes manifested right next to it, and you had their swim speed while transforming with this, right? So you take... did you still have your action and smash it twice? Or you needed the movement? Okay. Perfect. So, we'll follow up now with Mother Bowen. Bricks, you're on deck.
Alright, so first thing first, she's gonna cast Guardian of Fate. Right in the middle of this pool.
Alright.
Okay. So, right over there.
Alright, so they have a dexterity. Yeah, the creature... Well, let me just try to put up something. Where would it be? I'll put. These are all big creatures. Can you calm the fuck down? Yeah, okay. Right there.
Yeah, that's correct.
And the swarm will have a dexterity saving throw to make.
It's on their turn, I think.
On their turn? Any hostile creature to you that moves a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so it's when it's within 10 feet of it. Alright.
Yeah, that is correct. And I'm gonna try to get away from them. So,
Alright.
if you want to make an attack of opportunity against me.
Yes, I do. $11 doesn't hit.
Nope.
So you just feel all the bites trying to get through your chainmail, but all the little teeth seems to not be going through. But you would have suffered a bit.
Yeah. Okay, let's go here. No. Let's go here.
All right. Is that your turn, or are you doing anything as a bonus?
Oops. Sorry. Okay, no, that's going to be my turn for now.
All right. So we'll follow up with Brix. Timber, you're up next.
Well, Brix is a part of the group of what the fuck is going on, but wielded or something, so he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sloop. You get in the water.
Yep.
All right,
And,
so you see Andros in the echo, but you don't see. Like I said, if you don't have any light, and even with dark vision, it's only 30 feet.
Well, I'm going to take my action to prepare an action of casting a Eldritch Blast at something that is not my party that enters within that 30 feet.
Perfect.
That I can see.
So is that your turn?
That is my turn, yes.
Let's follow up with Timber.
Quash, I'll swim a bit towards here. 20 movement. It's like, what the heck's this? Oh, that's the card to the face.
Yeah.
I just need to read something really quick. Fuck it, I'll read it as I cast it. I'll try and cast Dominate Beast on the swarm.
All right. You're trying to grasp the spirits of this thing, and you wouldn't know it as a swarm, as a druid.
That it's no
Well,
longer.
give me a nature check because let's see if you know fish. Okay.
Probably
you know
I know
fish.
fish, not sharks. Fish.
He knows fish.
Swarms cannot be charmed because you would be charming one of the fish
Oh.
of the many. So yeah, I can allow you to do something else than that.
No, I'm gonna dominate the one.
I'll dominate the alpha.
Yeah, I won't choose this encounter then. I was about to tell them to just go, where there's no water. They're isolated. I will, use all my fire spells. So Morrow is swimming away, like, what is her intention? Is she trying, like, to give more space as she can, or is she looking towards...
She looks quite intrigued by the doors.
Okay. Going for the doors. Okay, for now I'm just observing. I'll go with a produce flame, which is, gonna be half
Cantrip
damage.
the shit out of that.
So 2 if it hits.
It hits for 2 damage.
That's I'll go. No, I can't do another more movement. I'll stay here.
All right. So back top of the round, squish.
No, seriously, what is happening? 5, 10.
You hear an echo, like, what is happening in the water?
Like, Squish is walking, like, seriously, is no one just gonna... Really? Okay, I guess we're fighting fish?
And you see them within the 25 feet.
Okay. Magic missile.
All right.
Do I have it? No, I don't have it there. Okay. Gotta reopen Squish Squash, that's right. Spell book.
Spellbook.
Cast it.
Andy, you're on deck after his fish. So it is 3 times 3.
Yes.
So it is 9 damage, and you just see like 3 fish of the swarm, and it's full damage because it's force.
Yes.
1, 2.
I'm gonna... No, I'm gonna save those.
All right.
I'm just gonna sit back and be like, it's just fish. That's my turn.
All right. So it is back to the swarm of sorrowfish. We'll now go see if I refresh my ability, and I do.
Loaded dice.
Blind sight. There's a lot of movement. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drink water. Okay, fine. I won't die doing it. Drink water from 1 point pièce d'or. And let's roll a d4 and see what it attacks. 1 was timber. So you have an attack of opportunity, Andrus. With your echo, because I think you can do it, right? Yep. On this, though, since it's a swarm, your sentinel would not apply because you would be hitting only the fish that you would be doing. So, a 10, and it is half damage because it is a swarm. So you with your arm, and you see like 2 fish of the swarm just being smashed under your thing. But I think Mole also will have. I'll check it after. But if it's not, there's specification about non-piercing weapon fighting in the water. So the fish will go on timber and desolate train. Wisdom saving throw.
Do I staff speak with animal up?
Yeah,
Front.
I think it's an hour.
Anyway, it's not gonna do anything. That's a fail.
So you still have a d4.
I do? I'll take it.
And somebody used the d4, but I don't
did 14. I didn't mean to do 14.
You can just click on the d4 under the...
Oop. Oh, yes.
Yes,
Push.
So half damage. So 11 psychic damage. And you're not stunned. So, that was the swarm of Sorrowfish. Andros, back to you. Swoop. And 15. And half damage. You're avoiding your friend Timber. You want to use your... Okay. I'll allow it. So you like with the water, with the swing you do... The swarm just... Wait. Let me see if the swarm thing made them... Anything related to movement, they're immune to it. As a swarm. I'm sorry. So, you try to push back the more of it, so you smash them another time. They're injured now. That's a good thing. And they're on timber, so they're getting the crimson spark in between all of them. Unleash Incarnation, alright. I guess that the thing moves here. For, yes, 12 bludgeoning damage comes in. And with the Shadow Hammer. Is that your turn? Action Surge. Oh, shit. All right. 13. 13 does not hit. But 24 does. And... Your mother used it, and Timber used it. So, we'll now go with Mother Bowen. Bricks are on deck.
Alright, so as it's radiant, I'm gonna invoke my god and sacred flame those fishes.
Alright. and you see that these fish are really quick, but not enough for dodging the 6 radiant damage. And the radiant comes fully, with the flames engulfing, the light engulfing these swarm. The fishes just...
Alright. And I'm gonna swim. Oops, no. Okay. Here and open this door.
Alright.
Shit. And the room looks to be empty.
You see 30 feet inside, since you have your Google of Dark Vision.
Okay.
Let me see. What's in it? Give me another D10, motherboard.
Same thing.
Let me see a detail first. I think. Oh no. Okay. These bitches. Okay, cool. Cool. So you hear the same voice that you've heard. So give me another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Let's go for saving throws, wisdom. Go. Boom.
Whew. You succeed.
Alright.
So, from what you see from that room, it is seem to be it's really damaged and stripped bare by water. Most of the place over there, but if you spend like a minute investigating all around, you might be able to have more information about what it is.
Okay. Okay, so I moved 2 movements, I have some more left, so I'm gonna start swimming back to the other edge.
All right. Is that your turn? Don't worry. Don't remember it's half movement.
I have swimming speed.
True. My bad.
She's the one with swimming speed.
I'm a swimming cow.
He has swim speed.
And
And
we'll
then I
go-
yell to the others, there are other rooms to find.
And we now follow up with Bricks. Timber, you're on deck.
So I would like to Eldritch Blast the fish.
You Eldritch Blast a fish. You Eldritch Blast a fish. 6 force damage.
I certainly hope that.
So
hits.
you just have the deflagration next to Timber.
And then my second shot, again at the fish.
Again,
Not
hits.
as good, but
Another ray right on the other side of your face, Timber. And is that your turn, Bricks?
you know what? I'm just gonna take a little. Boop.
All right, and
And
we'll
that's it.
follow up with Timber. Squish, you're on deck at top of the round.
I'll just try and get out of the swarm a little bit. Look back and see how, like, are they diminished in?
They
Cool,
diminish in
they look
numbers,
badly
yes.
injured?
You can over above the token to see.
Yeah, I was on it, so I couldn't.
True.
I feel like they hurt if I stay. You know what? I want to be risky today. I'll take the attack of opportunity.
No shit. Well, you're lucky because these sons of bitches are now under half HP. So it is half of that.
Oh. I'll take those 11 back.
Oh shit, Sentinel! Alright, Andrus!
Holy crap.
Natural 20, Andres.
Taking that distraction. It was all planned.
So. Oh, wait. I have to yield back and suffer half. So you just like, and then when you move, you see the fish are moving towards you, and you just see the hammer going through the fishes, and you splatter them, and it's almost like it's a bruschetta, just impaled on a stick that's coming from the reef at the bottom of the sea.
Oh, hit with a produce flame. For 2 again.
All right.
That's my name.
All right. We're back top of the round with Squish. Andres, you're on deck after your swarm.
Squish is gonna look over and be like, well, glad someone now is telling me what's wrong or going on. Firebolt.
All right. Firebolt the shit out of it.
And it's not a disadvantage because pack tactics.
Yes.
So that is half a 17.
For 8 fire damage. On these fish.
Yeah.
Anything as a bonus?
What do I have bonus actions? What are my bonus actions? No. No.
All
That's
right.
my turn.
So the fish, no. It will go back on Mother Bowen, going through this space and going there. So 2 attack of a well, 1 attack of no, you already took your reaction as Sentinel. So Mother Bowen, back on you. Let's see if I recharge. I don't.
No. No nice things for you.
Oh, I forgot one of the ability of it. Andres, when you shot it, give me a wisdom saving throw. Oh. The wait a minute sign. Lucky! It's true, you have that now. Well, you've been rolling good for the beginning of the game. Oh, it's even worse.
Wow. Well,
So,
it's a wash.
well, until the end of your next turn, disadvantage on attack roll, can't have reactions, and speed's halved.
I also don't want to be this person, but doesn't breathe water or water breathing concentration?
No.
No.
Okay, thank
No.
God. Okay, cool. I was like,
We're good.
I just thought about that. And I was like,
No, I read it. So, technique. Oh my god, it was supposed to be way more violent than that. But let's go with something else.
Alright, let's start over.
So, Mother Bowen, they attack you for 19 to hit and for half of 20 piercing damage. So 10. And that was their turn. Andres, back to you. Mother Bowen, you're on deck. Harry's face is kind of funny.
She seems to be doing a hard think.
Natural 20 again.
Damn! Natural 20 again!
I think your lucky feat is applying to...
Yo!
Wait, those were 2 20s actually on this.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
that was
disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
that's
supposed
the
to be disadvantage, and see,
Ooh.
pow, destroy the
there
shit
will
out of
only be 20.
it. So they're near death now with your first attack. So do your second attack with disadvantage. 20. Oh, it's gonna be 20 for 603 damage. Going to the swarm. Is that your turn, Andy? Unleash Incarnation. Alright, for 23 it hits. For someone who's supposed to roll bad... I think it's because you didn't had a game last Sunday. It was a Q&A. So, 5, it's even near the third, and it was. And I think it will now go with the Mother Bowen. And follow it up with bricks.
Alright, so let's ram those fishies. With me horns.
With your horns?
With me horns.
Alright. You have like 2 fish stuck on your horns now.
Coming up. Alright.
That was your action?
Yes, that was my action. I'm gonna try to swim away.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dag of opportunity.
Let's do it.
27 to hit. Oh my gosh. And to 25, half of that, so 12 piercing damage.
Okay, yeah, it hits.
And when you hit them with the horns, wisdom saving throw for Mother Bowen and Andy.
Okay.
Well, you already have the disadvantage, Andy. Oh no, it's gonna be reactivating because you're turn-handed. So give me another wisdom. So natural 20 again. 3 natural 20. 4 actually you had.
4
in
They're
total.
just raining on Ari, just raining from the sky.
So you're not, but for Mother Bowen, you are attacking with disadvantage. Having what is it called? You have no reaction, and your speed is halved.
Oh shit. Okay. So
As the Crimson Spark circle all around in the water.
3, 4. Okay. 3, 4. And I'm gonna bonus action heal myself
All right.
with some healing word.
Ooh, that's a good thing.
Yeah, and let's boost it up a little. There you go, I'll take it.
All right.
That will be the end of my turn.
If you can use your no, it didn't attack on this Andy, so it's a natural effect that's happening. So healing 12. Is that your turn, milady? All right.
Wouldn't
well,
the Sentinel work when they did the attack of opportunity?
with the attack opportunity, yes. Sorry, my bad. Boop, 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 boop. Smash. Oh, you had to compensate. Natural 1.
Oh no!
So we'll now follow up with Rex the Magnificent.
So for confirmation, is there any downside to me just shooting at it from here, outside the water?
You can't see it. You can only see into within 30 feet.
Dang it. Alright, well then, that means I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then 7, that would be too much. But it's 30 feet, so you know what? Eldritch Blast.
Your Eldritch Blast. With Andy in the way would be half cover.
It doesn't matter. That one's not hitting.
That's true.
As for the next one, that one's not hitting either.
Nope. Is that your turn?
Too much water in my face. Yes, that is my turn.
We'll follow up now with Timber. Squish Squash, you're on deck for next turn.
5, 10, 15. And I will hit it with Produce Flame. Oh, a bit more now. 5.
It's
That's
really
okay.
close to death. But let me check where this thing is. Yep. Come on, music. As you are starting this new turn, Timber, on your left, you see a really large figure. The giant shark coming on the sides. And will be added to the initiative.
Come here, good boy.
Look at it now, what it looks like now.
But that is terrifying.
It's
Well, that
fucking
changes
terrible.
my turn. Okay.
Let me see what I roll for initiative. Oh shit!
Oh, thank God I still go first.
Yes, you still go first, Squish.
This works for what I want, at least.
Squish, you start.
So Squish is just gonna look over at it. I just take a long, drawn out breath. Oh my God. I really am the smart one. Into the water. And Squish is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And just look over at Andy and just put a claw up to the swarm and shoot out a bolt of lightning.
Oh, lightning bolt is coming.
I'm gonna use it at 4th level. And it never lets me place or turn it. One of those has to be at the oh yeah, it automatically did it for me. Cool. I think it's just one of the dice, right? Is max? Because I'm blue.
It's you add your charisma modifier, I think.
Let me look. When you cast a spell, I add +4 to the damage roll.
Yep.
To one damage roll, so +4.
So 33 damage.
33 lightning damage.
So the swarm doesn't save. And my turn to do natural 20s. The swarms is no more. All the fish. But sadly, it took damage while everybody was next to it. So give me a wisdom saving throw, Squish. And again, also Andrus.
Click. Click.
Oof, this time. Both of you, attacks at disadvantage. Well, for
I already have that.
Can't take no reactions.
Don't have those.
And have speed.
Oh wait, I do have a reaction now. That's right. Oh, that's fine.
So, but the shark is saved, so it's half damage for him.
16?
Yes. Let me remove the extra 2. And now, the shark is going in. After the shark, it's going to be you, Andy. Let me remove the template.
Are you sure it can't fit here?
Yes, it would be going on the side end.
Crap.
And you see that at the beginning of its turn, it's regenerating. The wounds... You see that it's just more crystals that grows instead of the wounds. So this... Oh, what the hell is that? Oh gosh. Okay.
Sometimes I wish Fred would think in his head.
So it's going to go for the person who actually threw the lightning bolt, and it will go... It's above, because it's more than 5 feet of height in the water. It go above the echo and going for a bite for Squish Squash. For a 19 to hit.
It's gonna bite down, and just the lightning that was still in the water kind of quickly condenses above Squish Squash and kind of goes into its mouth. I'm gonna cast Shield.
Ooh.
No, wait, I can't. That's a reaction. Fuck.
Oh, that's true.
Fuck. Never mind, that hits.
Alright, so 23 piercing damage, and give me a charisma saving throw, please.
Okay.
DC 17.
That's fine.
Whew! Alright. You see as the bite comes off, the crystals inside his mouth that's replacing its teeth. You see that it's just the crimson sparks is trying to get inside your body. And you like feel a right at the last moment, and you pull out your arms out of that. And with all that, Andy, it is now your turn. Mother Bowen, you're on deck. But one thing happens if you start your turn within 15 feet of this creature. Give me a DC 17 of Wisdom saving throw.
Wait.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, and also,
Another
fuck,
natural
Andy?
20.
5. So, Timber and Squish, you suffer 12 psychic damage.
It's raining 20s. Hallelujah,
Ladies, calm the
it's
fuck
raining
down.
20s.
But thank you for your honesty. So, no damage for people who succeeded the check. And, yep, that would be now your turn, Andrus. $11. Remember, you attack with disadvantage, but 11 doesn't hit. Ooh. We hear people speaking somewhere? Thank you, Tim. Disadvantage, please. Okay, fine. You hit. Wait. Him, it's full damage. It's not half. It's not a swarm. So, let me just also check for something rule talking. Here, underwater adventuring. Yeah. Okay. Ring of swimming, everything's chill. Without penalty, with enforcement. Creature with swimming speed, 8 hours. Let's get a... Oh, my French, get out. Oh gosh. Underwater combat rule. Thank you. So, melee weapon attack. For people that doesn't have a swimming speed should have advantage, but you have a swimming speed. And range weapon automatically must be on range, but my range are spells, and so everything's fine. So no fucking thing. Well, the horns technically. No, she have a swimming speed also. Blah, 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 blah. Fine. Everybody have a swimming speed with attacks and melee. So, and with the crusher, you move them. He is 2 size larger than you. So no crusher applies. Is that your turn? You can unleash incarnation because it's above your echo. $17 would hit, but disadvantaged, please. For 9 damage. Again, the stomach of that creature. But you see this large shark just... And we will now go with Mother Bowen. Rex, you're on deck.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast my spiritual weapon right in front of me, please.
Alright, I'll use the Spiritual Guardian because I don't have the small tokens anymore.
Okay, but there's still a spiritual guardian too.
Yeah, it says it will be in the middle of the room. Let me just copy paste.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna move away from that thing.
All right.
Come on, you can do it. And attack, and the spiritual weapon's gonna attack him.
All right.
Yeah. 12. Oh, okay. Did the attack already? I don't think.
And
so.
you have a D4 to your because Point Pistol gave it.
Oh, thank you for
12 does not hit, sadly.
Perfect, and that's gonna be my turn.
All right, so we're now with Brix Timber on deck.
Well, I think it's about time that I Eldritch Blast the shark.
All right. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Do you see it? Yes, I know.
The answer is yes, it is large and within 30 feet.
23 hits for 13 force damage.
And you know what? Because I don't like him, I'm going to add Fury of the Small.
You son of a nice lady.
You're right, she is a very nice lady. And then I'm going to go ahead and do that a second time. Eldritch Blast. Oh, another good one.
Yes, again. 11 to 21 connects. And that will be it. I think. Or you have anything else?
I'm gonna chill here for. Well, you know what? I'll just go. And that's it. Just inch one square up.
All right. So we'll follow up with Timber.
Timber will put his head in the water and say, "Guys, just go inside." And we'll cast Bestial Spirit with his newly found lion figurine mane with rubies.
Ooh.
And a tortoise will appear behind the shark.
Tortoise.
I will cast it at the 2nd level. And
The young arisen back tortoise or tortoise?
it's an appearance of a tortoise because it's a fixed stat, so I'm just flavoring
Okay.
the water beast because that's what I saw before, right? So I saw the giant one, so
Yeah.
that's what Timber is referring. And this act now. In combat, the creature shares initiative count, but takes its turn immediately after yours. Good. I'll ask it to attack. It has pack tactic apparently.
What size is it?
It is small.
Oh, okay. So let me.
Plus, whoops. Actually, it's It's actually not +4. It's my. No, I didn't do advantage. I did 2 d20s. Let me start that over.
Yeah, it's not a 33 to hit.
Can you do advantage with the dice below?
Yes, you have the ADV.
The what?
Next to right under the dices, there's ADV
yes.
DIS.
It's KH. I got it, and my spell attack is. I love that Foundry doesn't give you a spell attack unless you look at a spell, I guess.
If you go in spell book, there's the DC 15. Yeah, roll me a produce flame. It will be your attack. It's your spell attack, so.
It's 7. Yeah, that's why I thought.
So 10 doesn't hit.
No, that's not 10.
Okay.
I'm rolling. Yeah, it's 26.
Yeah, 26 hits.
And it is. $1d8 plus 6. 9 piercing damage.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep. I'll back actually away.
Isn't it a multi? It says multi-attack.
Only if it's if I would have casted it at 4th level.
Oh, okay.
Because it's half its spell level.
Okay. So, is that your turn?
Yep.
You're lucky you're behind the barrier.
I would have backed otherwise.
So, on round 5, I think we'll hand on tonight's session. And start back with this little combat in 2 weeks. Finish well, the large creature is badly injured already. I maybe have 1 attack left in me. So, with all that, we'll end up tonight's session and start back with this lovely sharks. And let's do this quick round table. Well, if you want to write how you find your game, Harry, I'll be able to read it if you'd like.
Furious typing.
But you can just do the thumbs up also if you like. We can start with Timber, or Druid, or Fire, Wildfire Druid in the water.
Yeah, sad face. I'm glad we're doing this again. Miss you guys. And apparently a month is enough to forget, your class and what you're supposed to do. But now I'm back at it, so.
Alright.
Great game, thanks guys.
And we'll follow up with Bricks.
Welcome guys to Bricks having a very low intelligence. Some of his blunders tonight. Very low. He has a 10. So he makes dumb human mistakes because he is a dumb goblin. I haven't shot Squish yet, so that's we're dealing. It's coming, but we're dealing. But it was a good game. It was really nice to be playing with you all again. A lot of you.
Yeah. We'll follow up with Mother Bowen.
Hey.
Hello.
She wise. She knows smart. Sorry, Squish. And like all those doors. At first she wanted to find books to please Bricks. And then shit hit the fan. So it was nice to play with you guys.
Healing potions.
By the way, I don't think Briggs gave us the potions, right? Interesting. Cool.
They're all in my bag. I am rich in potions right now.
Perfect.
And we'll follow up with Arxan. The intel of the group.
I feel the exact same way I feel as Nagheim on Sunday. disappointment, annoyance, and oh god, I have to do things now to make up for people being dumb, and I'm the one suffering from it. Oh god. But it's fun.
Imagine you're the high intel of the group with 12.
Yeah, something, yeah. This is suffering.
Yeah. And I've sent the links on all of our friends, and I've did a shout out also to Trash Can Xan, because they are streaming different kind of games like Pokemon. We stream Phasmo with our friend Ghostfig.
Yeah, Phasmo. I'm doing the Pokemon Nuzlocke sometimes. I'm doing the Jedi Lost Order or whatever it is, and then I'm playing the new Genshin Impact in space.
Okay.
Because that's what it is. It's their third game. It's Genshin, but in space. But they have turn-based combat, which I prefer.
You're going full rail. No one should ever go full rail.
I'm going full rail. It's great.
And also, we have Ghostfigs that started to stream also. She did it once with us at Phasmophobia.
It's great.
The one time where I just set up my mic to work and I'm like, oh, I'm not doing or handling any streams. I'm so happy. But yes, we'll have more Phasmo when your voice is back.
Yes.
And for the end of Ari, he said, I don't have to take the himbo voice. Fun game, despite not having voice. Great to have been able to shape change in front of the party at last. Never rolled this many nat 20s in such a short amount of time, so I'm shook. Good to be back. And it was fun to play, to do the voice of Andy tonight. Speaking with myself was a bit weird, but it was okay. It was working fine. And the challenge of underwater thing, and I have to read more of my monsters, so I will have plenty of times this weekend while I will be cleaning my new apartment and setting up my place on Sunday. But I really like the game, and setting up the mood a bit with the voices that people hear in their head of Elixians, a bit distorted. But with all that, tonight, do we have anybody who's streaming? We already ran for Phoenix Lair. Oh, there's Joe the DM that is streaming, and it is Pepe from Kukritik that is streaming, and they're doing DCC, Dungeon Crawl Classic. Really nice setting of game. It's really hard. You have to prepare more than one character sheet for a game like that, because your character can die like maybe once or twice in a game. So let's see. Raid. Where are you? Raid channel. Joe. All right. So spam the raid chat. See Thursday for the finale of our Matrix, fighting the BBEG Edward Morningstar. That they will be having a tough time because he have also a bodyguard named Devalua as a ghost figure, a old friend of the party. Romantic interest, well, once was, because, you know, there's a horny dude in the middle right now. But, just to tell you, it is a deadly encounter. And it will be... There is a high risk of a death. But I believe in you, and I think you'll play wisely. Especially that Eric kept all his spells for the last encounter. But with all that, thank you for being with us tonight, and hope you enjoyed this little underwater adventure. We'll be back here in 2 weeks, and don't forget to go for the Oddities D&D on Sundays with our beautiful Ari and Xan. They are doing in a Taldore. And yeah, I've put up my Star Wars French campaign cast, but I have to put my Exandria out for my next project. So thank you for being with us, in the raid. Love you very much, and may your fumble become epic stories. And as the oddity says,
Eat your condoms.
Yes, actually.
from Harry because she cannot say it. Bye.
Bye.